Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. We usually don't have question of the day on the weekend, but today we'll make a special exception. 81 degrees in Phoenix on this Sunday, Easter 2022, the 17th day of April. And yes, the Lord is risen. But you can see from the caption, there's this bunny rabbit at the cross, and he's wondering, what's that? And then he sees the egg on the other side and says, I have no idea. And most of the people in the world have no idea. So we thought we'd bring this article from Good Housekeeping, Hannah Join, uh, shared with us, and it will give you some insights for you to consider. Now, the Easter Bunny has long been a deeply rooted history in the Christian holiday that even goes back to pagan traditions. As you well know, many of the Christian holidays do that. And as Christians probably already know, the Bible makes no mention of a mythical hare who delivers eggs to children on the day of Jesus Christ's resurrection. So it may be a head scratcher as to why exactly a rabbit became a prominent part of Christianity's most important celebrations of rebirth and renewal. If you have a comment, please leave it below. My idea is this total distraction. We have an enemy that wants to keep our eyes off of God and onto the culture of the world. Well, this is new. This is new. The latest. You have to have this and that, just like Christmas. One theory, according to Time, is that the symbol of the rabbit stems from the ancient pagan tradition of which many of our Easter traditions are based, the festival of Eostre, which is the honored goddess of sex and fertility in the spring. The goddess animal symbol was a rabbit, which has long traditionally stood for fertility and high reproduction rates. Just ask Bugs Bunny, right? Yeah. What's up, Doc? So as for how the character of the Easter Bunny made its way to America, History.com reports that it was first introduced in the 1700s by German immigrants to Pennsylvania, who reportedly brought over their tradition of an egg-laying hare named Osterhase or Osterhase from the Old Country. Now, legend has it that the rabbit would lay colorful eggs as gifts to the children who were good. There it is. Work your way to heaven. Be good. So kids would make nests in which the bunny would leave his eggs and even sometimes set out carrots in case the hare got hungry. Kind of like needing a little help, right? What God needs our help, right? Reminds you of any other holiday traditions, like leaving milk and cookies out for Santa? Eventually, the custom spread across America until it was a widespread Easter tradition. Over time, the fabled bunny's delivery expanded from just eggs to include the other treats such as chocolate and toys. Easter baskets have only gotten more elaborate over the years. Just take a trip to the store, and that should tell you how much you have to pay, right? Easter, just like the rabbit, has long again been considered the ancient symbol of fertility or rebirth of a new life, all associated with the springtime celebrations of Easter, death in the winter, new life in the spring. Again, eyes off of God. The devil, known as the counterfeiter, gets the world to put its eyes on the new life in nature and spring, and the bunny instead of the real reason for all life and death and being, Jesus Christ himself. If he can keep you distracted with your focus off of God, that is his mission, to lure you away from the Bible, to make fun of it, and to have you believe in such pagan traditions such as Santa Claus, the elves, and Halloween and all its legends. St. Patrick's and pretty much these days, every day is a holiday. From a Christian perspective, Easter eggs represent Jesus' resurrection and his emergence from the tomb. According to History.com, the tradition of decorating eggs for the Easter may date back to the 13th century, when the eggs were traditionally considered a forbidden food during the Lent season. Oh, you thought it was just meat, so you'd eat fish. Guess what? It was also eggs for my Catholic and Lutheran friends. That's why people decorated them and fasted, as when the fast came to an end, that would make eating these colored eggs more of a feast on Easter Sunday. So, in countries outside of the US, such as Australia, the spring is greeted by the Easter bilby, an endangered rabbit who looks much like a marsupial native in that country. You know what a marsupial is, the one that jumps around, a little kangaroo. And often gift-bearing animals that include the Easter cuckoo in Switzerland, and in some parts of Germany now, the Easter fox, fox, or the Easter rooster. So, if you want to branch out this year, those are some places to start. But if you really want to branch out and know the real origin of the resurrection of all life and the reason for death, open your Bibles. Start in the Gospel of John and let the Lord speak to you from there. May the Lord bless you and keep you, and have a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning in.